Welcome to the studios of WCMU Public Media, this time a first-round game between Linden and Traverse City Central. We'll have that for you next.
Support for Quiz Central is provided by the CMU Bookstore. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, maroon and gold memories, and an official outfitter of Adidas apparel at the Central Michigan University owned and operated CMU Bookstore. Online shopping 7 days a week at cmubookstore.com, on campus at the University Center, and game day locations at Kelly Short Stadium and the John G. Kulhalvi Event Center.
Hello everyone, I'm David Nicholas and welcome to Quiz Central. This time students from Linden taking on a team from Traverse City Central. Our tournament features 16 teams in a single elimination format. At the end of the season, 4 lucky Quiz Central seniors will receive a book scholarship provided by the CMU Bookstore. Plus the top teams from Quiz Central will qualify for the NAQT High School National Championship Tournament. And now let's get to our game for today. The first round is the Maroon and Gold Rush. Teams will have 2 minutes to answer as many toss-up questions as they can. If a team misses a toss-up question, the opposing team has an opportunity to answer that question. Teams may not consult during this round. Now, throughout the game, correct answers are worth 10 points apiece. There is no deduction for incorrect answers. All set, players? Here comes your first question. What disease caused by the loss of dopaminergic neurons in the substantia nigra is characterized by tremors and is named for a British scientist?
Parkinson's.
That is correct. Nantucket and New Bedford were centers of what 19th century American industry?
Whaling.
Correct. Next toss-up. What king who won the Battle of Breitenfeld died in the Battle of Lutzen and was the Lion of the North who led Sweden?
Charles.
That is incorrect. Traverse City?
Gustav Adolphus.
You are correct. Next toss-up. A description of Irma's injection appears in what book by Sigmund Freud, which proposes that the tidal events express wish fulfillment?
On Interpretation of Dreams.
You are correct. Next toss-up. What instrument played by James Galway is described as transverse because of how it is held?
Flute.
That is correct. Next question. What province in which the Cabot Trail goes through a national park on Cape Breton Island is a maritime Canadian province whose capital is Halifax?
Nova Scotia.
Correct. What playwright of the Zoo story depicted a party hosted by the erratic couple George and Martha?
Albee.
That is correct. Next toss-up. Humayun's tomb in Delhi was erected for an early ruler of what Indian empire founded by Babur?
Mughal.
Sorry?
Mughal.
Yes, you are correct. The phenomenon known as the Northern Lights is also referred to by what 2-word term?
Aurora Borealis.
Correct for Traverse City. Next toss-up question. What regular polyhedron has regular pentagons for faces? Bell signals the end of that round. We did not get through. We did not have any incorrect answers to go over. If we're curious, since we just started that question, we were looking for a dodecahedron, but we will let that go as we move on later in the rounds. At the end of our first round, Traverse City Central leads Linden 50-40. Great start to this game as we get a chance now to learn more about our players, starting with our team from Linden.
Hello, my name is Alex Harvey, and I play French horn with my school's wind ensemble and the Flint Youth Symphony Orchestra.
Hi, my name is Alex Ethan, and I'm on the school's bowling team.
Hello, my name is Luke Love. I am the captain of our Quiz Bowl team, and I do marching band, play flute, and piccolo.
Hi, my name is Olin Mann. I am a senior at Linden High School, and I am on the golf team.
Thank you, Linden. Now let's have a chance to meet our team from Traverse City Central.
My name is Arthur Lieski. I'm a junior at Central High School, and I'm on the debate team.
Hi, I'm Henry Sullivan. I'm a junior at Traverse City Central High School, and I play oboe and clarinet in band.
I'm Helly Taylor. I'm a junior at Traverse City Central, and I'm on the tennis team.
My name is Dawson Payne. I'm a junior at Traverse City Central. I run track, and I'm a member of the Quiz Bowl team.
Thanks to all of our students. It's great to have you here today. Now, the next round on Quiz Central is called the kickoff round. The kickoff round is a combination of toss-up and bonus questions. The team that correctly answers the toss-up question will get an opportunity to answer a single bonus question. Toss-up questions can be stolen, but there is no consulting on these questions. A correct toss-up question answer allows for a single follow-up bonus question. There's no stealing of the bonus questions. However, teams can confer. We'll take those answers from the captain. An incorrect bonus means we'll head back to a toss-up for both teams. Buzzers ready? Here comes your first question. What ancient historian provided a detailed account of the Athenian plague in 430 BC?
Herodotus?
That is incorrect. Traverse City?
Ovid?
Incorrect on both. The answer we were looking for is Thucydides. What surname was shared by Rosalind, a chemist who helped identify the structure?
Franklin.
That is correct. Your bonus question now. What animal completes the title of a story by Frank Stockton that questions whether a princess's lover will open a door to find a lady?
Swan. Go with your guess.
Swan?
Incorrect. We were looking for the lady or the tiger. Toss up again for both teams. What lake, which borders the towns of Montreux and Evian, is fed by the Rhone River and shares its name with a major city?
Geneva?
That is correct. Your bonus. The Douro Valley is in what European country whose city of Faro is in its southern region of Algarve?
Yeah. Who? Algarve. No.
All right, answer?
Portugal?
That is correct. Toss up for both teams. What text, which is a 2024 Louisiana law required to be displayed in public schools?
The Ten Commandments?
Correct. And your bonus question, what English poet used sprung rhythm in his 1877 poem, The Windover, which he completed shortly before his ordination as a Jesuit priest?
Maybe Gray. No, but not Milton.
Answer?
Longfellow?
Incorrect. We were looking for Gerard Manley Hopkins. Toss up for both. What event whose 2023 women's final was won by Coco Gauff is a Grand Slam?
Oh, yeah. The U.S. Open?
That is correct. Bonus question for you. What U.S. president became the first to make an official visit abroad while in office, going to inspect work on the Panama Canal in 1906?
It's probably Theodore Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt?
That's correct. Toss up for both. What poet wrote, I hope to see my pilot face to face in crossing the bar, and described the doomed cavalry attack in the charge of the Light Brigade?
Lord Tennyson.
That is correct. And your bonus, Wellington and Auckland are on what most populous island of New Zealand?
I don't know what they're called. Go for it.
North Island?
That is correct. Toss up for both teams. What state, whose colonial charter was supposedly hidden from British Governor Edmund Andros in an oak tree?
Massachusetts.
Incorrect. Traverse City?
Virginia?
And that is incorrect. We're looking for Connecticut. Toss up for both teams. What organism in genus Toxicodendron causes an allergic reaction with the oil it produces, urushiol, and can be recognized by its leaves of 3?
Poison ivy.
That is correct. Bonus question. In 2024, the Supreme Court overturned what principle named for an oil company that told courts to defer to federal agencies when interpreting laws?
I think it's the Chevron decision or something like that.
Answer?
Chevron decision.
Correct. Toss up for both clubs. What country where the Masala complex is found in the western Herat province is landlocked?
Afghanistan.
That is correct. And your bonus question, what Irish actor was nearly unrecognizable in his makeup as the Penguin in The Batman in 2022, the same year he starred in The Banshees of Inisherin?
I have no idea.
No answer.
That answer is Colin Farrell. Toss up for both. What world leader has been supported by Yair Levin in an attempt to remove unreasonableness as grounds for overturning laws by Israel's Supreme Court?
Netanyahu.
That is correct. Bonus question. The supercontinent of Pangaea broke apart in Larissa, and what other supercontinent which contained modern India, Australia, and Africa?
Gondwana.
That is correct. Toss up for both. What poet described a blood-dimmed tide, a widening gyre, and a rough beast that slouches toward Bethlehem in his apocalyptic poem, The Second Coming?
Lord Byron.
Incorrect. Linden?
Edgar Allan Poe.
Also incorrect. We are looking for William Butler Yeats. Toss up for both. What second book of the Bible relates the Israelites crossing of the Red Sea on the...
Exodus.
That is correct. And your bonus question, what data structure stores nodes in breadth-first search, operates in a first-in, first-out manner, unlike a stack, and models people standing in line? Answer?
RAM.
Incorrect. We're looking for queues. And that bell signals the end of the round. Traverse City Central extends their lead. Our current score is 170-60 over Linden. So let's find out how both teams fare in our perfect 10 for today. Teams, you'll have 60 seconds to answer questions from a choice of clues to 3 categories. The opposing team will have 30 seconds to answer any unasked, incorrect, or skipped answers. You can consult throughout this entire round. We'll take answers from the captain. All right, Linden, you get the first choice in the perfect 10. And we've got 3 clues that lead to categories. Those 3 clues today are the power of 10, V is the key to victory, and nothing but a G thing. Linden, you are trailing in the game. You get the first pick in our perfect 10.
Power of 10? You want to do that one?
Power of 10.
Power of 10. Category is tense. Answer the following about tense. And for the power of 10, the category tense. We are looking for answer the following about tense. 60 seconds on the clock for you, Linden, as you start off this round in the perfect 10. Modern 10th anniversary gifts have this hardest gemstone.
Diamond.
Diamond.
Correct. British office whose 10th holder was William Pitt the Elder.
Downing Street.
Prime Minister.
Correct. 10th president who followed William Henry Harrison or Tippecanoe.
Taylor.
Incorrect. Australian island south of 10th Island.
Christmas Island.
Christmas Island.
That is incorrect. 10th state to ratify the Constitution under Governor Edmund Randolph.
Georgia.
Incorrect. 10th element and second noble gas.
Neon.
Correct. Military punishment in which a tenth of troops were
Decimation.
executed.
Decimation.
That is correct. Practice of donating a tenth of one's income to a church.
Tithe.
Also correct. And the bell signals the end of the round. Good pickup there, Linden, raising your score to 110. We're going to go to you, Traverse City Central, to pick up on those that were missed in that opening round. You have 30 seconds as we work our way back through tenths. Answer the following about tenths. 30 seconds on the clock. 10th president who followed William Henry Harrison or Tippecanoe.
Tyler.
That is correct. Australian island south of 10th Island.
Tasmania.
Correct. 10th state to ratify the Constitution under Governor Edmund Randolph.
Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania.
Incorrect. 10th element and second, that was a correct answer. And type of nerve, which the 10th is the vagus. And the bell signals the end of the round. And Virginia was the 10th state to ratify the Constitution under Governor Randolph. Okay, Traverse City Central, you have your choice still in the perfect 10 from the clues. V is the key to victory and nothing but a G thing.
Have nothing but a G thing.
You may have nothing but a G thing, as we're all trying to display a little bit of street cred. I'm not sure how much I have, but we'll give it a go. Nothing but a G thing. We're looking under this category, the letter G. What does the G stand for in, and that will be the question. Again, the letter G, what does the G stand for in the following? 60 seconds on the clock, and we begin with the educational metric GPA.
Grade.
Correct. The navigation technology, GPS.
Global.
Correct. The video game franchise, GTA.
Grand.
Correct. The social group, LGBTQ.
Gay.
Correct. The economic forums, G7 and G20.
Group.
Correct. The time zone, GMT.
Greenwich.
That is correct. The military branch, USCG.
Guard.
Yeah, guard.
Correct. The tabletop card game, MTG.
Gathering.
Correct. The nonprofit designation, NGO.
Governmental.
Correct. The studio film, the film studio, MGM.
Goldwyn.
That is incorrect. And the bell signals the end of the round. My mistake. Apologies to Traverse City. You did get that last answer correct. The MGM film studio, it's Goldwyn. Congratulations to Traverse City Central for answering each question correctly and completing a perfect 10. Traverse City Central takes a commanding 290 to 110 lead as we enter the home stretch. This home stretch round, a combination of toss-up and bonus questions. The team that correctly answers the toss-up question will get the opportunity to answer a single bonus question. Toss-up questions can be stolen, but there is no stealing during bonus questions. There's no consulting during toss-up questions, but teams can consult on the bonus questions. We'll take the bonus question answers from the captain. An incorrect bonus means we'll head back to a toss-up for both teams. Here comes your first question. What creator of the stained glass America windows drew from his Belarusian heritage to paint a green-faced man staring at a goat in I and the Village?
Kandinsky.
That is incorrect. Linden? Answer?
Picasso.
We were looking for Chagall. What modern-day country in which the aria Nessun Dorma is sung in the opera Turandot is the setting?
China.
That is correct. And your bonus question, Operation Ajax was a 1953 CIA-backed coup in what country, which was led at the time by Mohammad Mossadegh?
Iran.
That is correct. Next toss-up for both teams. What novel, whose sequel was titled The Road Back, details German soldier...
All Quiet on the Western Front.
That is correct. And your bonus question, what process in stars requires ions to break Coulomb, the Coulomb barrier, and may take place through the proton-proton chain or the CNO cycle?
Fusion?
Fusion.
That is correct. Toss up for both teams. What cell cycle stage during which the nucleus disappears and the centronomes begin to move to the ends of a cell is the first stage of mitosis?
Prophase.
You are correct. And your bonus question, climate change threatens the existence of what country governed from Malé that is made up of 26 atolls in the Indian Ocean?
Maldives.
That is correct. Next toss-up, what city, which names the criteria used to determine eligibility for the European Union, is home to the Tivoli Gardens and is Denmark's capital?
Copenhagen.
You are correct. And your bonus question, a chain of islands off the North Carolina coast is the title location of what Netflix show in which John B. and Sarah seek the treasure of El Dorado?
Defer to Alex Eaton.
Outer Banks.
That is correct. Toss up for both. What activist described how nobody ever helps me into carriages or over mud puddles in an 1851 abolitionist speech often titled, Ain't I a Woman?
Harriet Tubman.
That is incorrect, Traverse City.
Sojourner Truth.
That is correct. Your bonus question then, what Baroque musical work, often performed at weddings, features a bass line that repeats the 8 notes D, A, B, F sharp, G, D, G, A?
Defer to Arthur.
Taco Bell's Canon in D.
That is correct. Toss up for both teams. What country, where in September 2023, Storm Daniel caused deadly dam collapses near Derna, has rival governments based in Tobruk and Tripoli?
Libya.
That is correct. Your bonus question, what American author of the novel The Soft Machine depicted William Lee's travels in the Interzone in his 1959 novel Naked Lunch? Answer?
Defer to Olin.
And we were looking for Burroughs. Toss up for both teams. What author who wrote about a boy known as Milkman in the novel Song of Solomon?
Toni Morrison.
That is correct. And your bonus? The active ingredients in detergents work by lowering what quantity for water caused by its cohesive forces?
pH.
pH.
That is incorrect. We're looking for surface tension. Toss up for both. What form of radiation, which Max Laue used in crystallography, has its discovery credited to Wilhelm Röntgen and is used to visualize bone?
X-ray.
That is correct. Bonus question, what British monarch, the 8th with their regional name, abdicated in 1936 to marry American divorcee Wallis Simpson?
Edward VIII.
Thank you for clarification. Also correct. Toss up for both. Mythical examples of what type of animal include Freki and Gary, who accompanied Odin, and a she-one that sucked the twins'
Wolf.
That is correct. And now your bonus question. What Broadway musical closed in April 2023 after 35 years and a record-setting 13,981 performances? Answer?
Defer to Alex.
The Lion King.
Incorrect. We were looking for Phantom of the Opera. Toss-up question here. What group's princess signed the Treaty of Bergerac with Henry III in 1577 after Catherine de' Medici targeted them in the St. Bartholomew?
Huguenots.
That is correct. On the bonus for you, Linden, what element in group 13, often combined with arsenic in semiconductors, is a metal named after the Latin name for France?
Francium.
Incorrect. We were looking for gallium. And that signals the end of the round. So we've got a tighter score as Traverse City Central now has 350. Linden, you made quite a comeback in that round. You're up to 200. Traverse City Central continues to lead as we head into our last round of the day, and that is the final countdown. Our teams will have 2 minutes to answer as many toss-up questions as they can. If a team misses a question the opposing team can answer, teams may not consult during this round. All set, players? Here comes your first question. What word can serve as an adjective to describe the multi-unit eyes of insects or as a noun to describe substances composed?
Compound.
That is correct. What Mexican president of Zapotec heritage oversaw the later years of the 19th century liberalization period called La Reforma?
Maximilian.
That is incorrect. What author who was legendarily called the little woman who started the Civil War by Abraham Lincoln?
Harriet Beecher Stowe.
That is correct. In Islam, what angel revealed the Quran?
Gabriel.
That is also correct. What general won the battles of Monterrey and Buena Vista over Antonio de Santa Anna and in 1848?
Houston.
That is incorrect. What quantity measured in henries and denoted L quantifies an electrical circuit's ability to resist changes in the current flowing through it?
Resistance.
Incorrect. Linden?
Ohms.
Also incorrect. Next toss-up. What author who used the pseudonym Johannes Callimachus wrote about Abraham and Isaac in fear and trembling and was a Danish philosopher?
Kierkegaard.
That is correct. Next toss-up. What son of Henry the Fowler defeated a major invasion at the Battle of Lechfeld and was a great Holy Roman Emperor crowned by that bell does signal the end of the round. We didn't get to that. Otto the Great, if you were curious. The quantity of measure was inductance that we were looking for there. The general that won the battles was Zachary Taylor. And what Mexican president? We were looking for Benito Juarez. And our final score today is Traverse City Central 390, Linden 200. Let's have a round of applause for both teams. And thanks very much, Linden, for being a part of Season 20 of Quiz Central. Very good job, players. Traverse City Central, congratulations. You will be moving on to a future round. We'll see you on down the road. We want to thank you for joining us for Quiz Central. We will see you right back here for another game of Quiz Central. That's next week. Have a good night, everybody.